Good afternoon, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone Conversations with the Ancients. My name's Priscilla, and I'm a Crone. And today we're going to talk about grounding. I hope you enjoyed our last show on smudging. But before we get to the show, we're going to get to Heather and her cards, but let's say hi to some people in the chat room.
Okay, go right ahead.
Hiya, Linda Sandoval and Chris Smith MK and Warrior Girl. Lovely to see everybody here. Okay, what happened to the live chat there? This is strange. And I can hear it in there. How is everybody this beautiful Saturday morning? It is gorgeous here at Key West.
Yes, it is.
It is.
We've already been swimming.
Boy, our chat is doing some strange stuff today.
Yes, it is. We'll try to work on that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Anyway, let's go to Heather and her cards and see what the cards have to say for us today, and then we'll talk about grounding.
We have been really busy with the sun stuff and everything. It's been going crazy. And we're supposed to have been getting rain every every hour or something.
We've hardly gotten any rain.
Now we haven't gotten rain, so I don't know what it is. So anyway, we'll find out what they want to tell us today.
Something's going on with the YouTube chat. Seems like I have two things going at one time. I don't understand. Oh well.
Well, I hope it's just one link.
I do too. I'm looking forward to cards today.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it says.
I'm going to take a picture of the chat and so they can tell us what the world is doing. Strange.
Well, we are the ones trying to do in the right order, and the vibration is.
Hi, Ron. How are you today?
Always giving assistance while our body is the caretaker.
Cool.
And the use of the violet flame gives us intuition. Okay, so basically, I pretty much already said, but I don't see anything hidden here. We are trying to do things in the right order, but sometimes our vibrations get in the way. And so we may stop for a little while, or we may jump ahead, but we're not getting everything down the way that we would like them to go. Meanwhile, our earthly body is still taking care of us. And our spiritual body is offering as much assistance as it possibly can to help with the vibration and keep things going in the right order. So they're saying if we use our violet flame, which is a lot of the energy and our belief and a whole bunch of things put together, we will finally have the intuition come through as to how to handle everything. Everybody else is trying in one way or another to get everything done correctly with the vibrations sometimes hit. But our intuition will tell us how to take care of that.
Well, good.
So just keep going with what you're doing to keep your vibrations up and your energy up and doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Okay.
Nice. Good one for today, isn't it?
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about grounding. And I bet you guys can share in the chat room ways that you ground. And I'll share later how I ground. Oh, now it's doing a step thing. That's really interesting.
Very interesting.
I don't know. Anyway, so why is grounding?
Way over there.
I don't know. It's bizarre. So what is grounding, and why is it important for our health, and how do we do it?
Exactly.
So,
go ahead,
you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, grounding is the practice of balancing your mental and physical energies by connecting yourself to the earth. We are directly connecting our body to the earth to restore the electromagnetic balance. We need to maintain optimal health and feeling good. Mother Earth has an infinite supply of free electrons. So when we connect to her, we're connected to all those electrons. Those electrons naturally flow between the Earth and our body, and they reduce free radicals and eliminate any static electrical charge, which it actually leads to inflammation.
Yeah.
So we don't want any of that.
But I gotta say something, and it's completely off the topic, but when you talk about free radicals, all I can think about is 007 and his free radicals in one of his movies. It was really weird. It's the only place I'd ever heard free radicals before.
Okay.
Nothing to do with this. This is important. Sorry, I just had to say that.
Thank you for sharing.
Oh, yeah.
Grounding helps to optimize our immune system and boost our energy levels, which helps us stay healthy and reduces the risk of inflammation. Being grounded is being in touch with nature and having a solid connection with Mother Earth. Being fully present in the now, having a strong sense of self-worth, trusting ourselves, not worrying about the future or judging the past, and having the ability to stay calm and connected to who and what you are during times of chaos. Kick off my flip-flops and stand on the earth. That's me too.
I hardly ever wore shoes. Drove my father crazy. He actually started going shoeless. He said, well, I thought if you saw me going around without shoes, you'd put yours on. I'm going, no.
we don't wear shoes around here either, and our biggest set of shoes would be flip-flops and the occasional hiking shoes or tennis shoes,
right?
But nothing fancy anymore.
But grounding, getting back to our subject. Sorry, I just had to say that. Anyway, grounding is important for all of us, but it's especially important if you've been going through spiritual and psychic work. Grounding your spiritual experiences, feelings, and thoughts, it allows them to expand with the power to manifest. Being grounded is an essential part of life, even if you don't believe that you're a spiritual person. Being grounded is having a solid connection with Mother Earth and being in touch with nature. And I'm kind of like, I think it was Juno was saying that she used to run around barefoot, even in the snow. That's how I went between houses when I was babysitting, just barefoot. It didn't matter if there was snow or not.
We didn't have snow in Texas.
We
rarely had
Jersey
snow.
did. Anyway, human beings are made of energy. So it's natural that we can become uprooted from the ground easily. If you have amazing visions, dreams, and ideas but are not grounded, you'll find it difficult to fuse your experiences into reality. Remaining grounded is really key. When you're not grounded, you probably, it's not, and it says you may, but you probably feel tired, lightheaded, irritable, disconnected, and anxious. So, grounding can help get rid of excess energy and sort of plug you back into the earth, get your energy going back to what it's supposed to be. So, balancing out the energy and getting you back in touch with your physical body is what you want to do, and that's what you do when you plug into earth.
Yep. Hi, folks on Facebook. Hi, little sister. How are you doing? I think it's something in my system that the YouTube, it's doing it two different places. I don't understand. It's my scheduling or something. Somebody will help me figure it out, I'm sure. Hi, Gina, Ruth, Rita, Jan, everybody that I missed. This lady is my hero. I want to look like that. I want to be able to do eagle like that.
On a rock that's rounded.
on a rock. Sedona will do. That would be all right. Although those don't look like red rock. The red rocks is Sedona.
Maybe that's Shasta.
I don't know. Maybe it is Mount Shasta. Who knows? So how do we go about grounding ourselves? Here's a few techniques that might resonate with you. Of course, meditation's my go-to. And I personally When I meditate, basically when I close my eyes and take a few deep breaths, I send a stream of energy down to the center, the core of Mother Earth to ground myself, and then I also send that a cord straight up to source of energy so that I'm getting both. And I visualize that it's just circulating within my heart chakra and going, well, out in a torus is really what I visualize, that energy going around me in a torus. But anyway, so we know that meditation is good for a lot of different things. And of course, grounding's no exception. Why? Because it forces us to stop, to take a moment, to breathe, to focus, and to reset. So obviously it's good for any time. So here's a quick little meditation that I found, and it's pretty close to what I do.
Straightforward, too.
And it's very easy and straightforward. So sit upright in a comfy chair or on a pillow on the floor, wherever you're most comfortable. Take a few deep breaths and center yourself. Then visualize tree roots extending down from the bottom of your feet deep into Mother Earth. Visualize these have the tree roots coming out from your root chakra and growing deeply into Mother Earth beneath you. And if you can use a mantra or an affirmation while you're doing this, and if it resonates with you, repeat it often. Something as simple as, I am loved and supported by Mother Earth. I am centered and grounded. I am Mother Earth. I am blessed. I am loved. I am safe. Once connected, you might feel the energy running back and forth between you and Mother Earth. Just breathe and connect to the feelings of love, compassion, and appreciation, and energetically send those feelings to yourself, others, and Mother Earth. When you're ready, come back to present and open your eyes, and be sure to thank Mother Earth for her love and support. I think that's a great,
that's a
quick little meditation. Even those with ADD can do that, because I can do it.
And walking barefoot outside is a wonderful way a way to ground yourself. You simply walk slowly and mindfully, coordinating your breath and your steps. Take off your shoes, get your feet in the dirt, the sand, or the grass. And we have gone out to the beaches out there and just walked in the sand and the water stuff. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shuffle your feet, burying your toes a bit, and just breathe. Close your eyes and just breathe. Now, when I was a farmer, I kind of liked going out in the fields where the stickers probably weren't, because they worked the ground so much, and just get my feet in the dirt because it was so much cooler than the air.
Yeah.
And oh God, it felt good. So imagine tree roots coming out from beneath your feet and growing deeply into Mother Earth beneath you. If you're using a mantra or affirmation, use one that resonates with you. Repeat it a few times until you feel centered and grounded. Open your eyes and really look around you. See what's there. Take in the nature around you. Notice the sights, the aromas, the feelings. One of the things I noticed on the farm was the smell of the dirt. It's just a
I love the
unique,
smell of
fresh
soil.
smell.
Yeah.
It's great. Really connect to wherever you are and thank Mother Earth for her love and support.
The next way is salt baths. And I'm old enough to remember that Epsom salt was always a thing as a young kid, you know. And it really worked. It's always been great for aching joints and sore muscles. And now we're lucky. We've got all kinds of different salt we can take salt baths in.
Yeah, including a saltwater pool.
Yep, we have a saltwater pool. And I tell you, I was afraid it was going to be super expensive to switch the pool over. It was only about $1,500. Now, when you're talking pool maintenance and pool stuff, that's pretty inexpensive in my book. And it is so worth it. We have no chlorine issues whatsoever. I think there's a tiny bit of chlorine in it.
it's not enough to kick up my allergies, so it's good.
And you're in it for 10 minutes, and no matter how
Tired
or worn out you were before you got in it, after about 10 minutes, it's like, wow,
yeah.
I feel good.
You just around in it.
So that's how we get our salt baths, and that's pretty much every day. So, but if you're using a bathtub, put about a cup or so in some nice hot bath water. And I personally would add essential oils, grounding essential oils, like rose, lavender, sandalwood, frankincense, myrrh. All of those are good grounding essential oils. And sit in that hot bath for 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah, just repeat to yourself, Calgon, take me away.
Exactly. I used to do that too. As you soak, try to relax and feel connection to Mother Earth. And be sure and thank her for her love and support when you're through.
Another one is digging the dirt. I did it on the farm. She does it here in the garden.
I do indeed.
We don't need any gloves. Plant a garden, even if it's just a few pots. Surround yourself with a positive natural energy of nature. It's like taking a hike and hugging a tree. It's wonderful. It doesn't need to be an elaborate garden. Herbs are simple to grow and can be grown in pots. So if you're a apartment dweller, you can always put them in your window.
Exactly.
And they're still there. Growing and nurturing plants is a great way to ground yourself spiritually. Just get out and hug a tree. That's a big tree. Our trees are a little smaller.
We have palm trees.
Yeah, I can get my arms around those. Yeah. Even just sitting in your garden will help ground you. And we love sitting out on the lanai, and it is in the middle of the garden.
It is.
And just appreciate Mother Nature. And doing that is grounding.
It is. I'm looking at some of the things that people are saying. Linda, I lost what you said just a minute. Let me see if I can find it. But olive oil is a natural muscle relaxer, too. Yeah. Salt and water purify negative energy where it lie. Is a good one while you're taking a salt bath. Thank you, Warrior Girl. That's brilliant. Oh, Linda said she puts vinegar, apple cider vinegar in it. I would imagine that would work. I would imagine that would be grounding and it would be healthy as well. My dad used to make us take it in the morning, drink apple cider vinegar with something in it. Honey. I think it was vinegar and honey. It was like a shot glass in the morning before breakfast. Do you remember that, Jan? I know you're out there somewhere. Anyway, okay, then we have crystals. So we got being in nature and your garden, all of that, and meditating, and then we've got crystals. And we all love our crystals around here. So certain stones and crystals are great for grounding, and try wearing jewelry made out of it. Then you're grounded all the time. And now they have grounding sheets.
Yeah.
I just bought a bed sheet that's a grounding sheet. So our friend Jules uses one, and I can't wait to try it. Anyway, hematite is one of the most potent grounding crystals of all. It keeps us safe from emotionally draining people, and it helps us to organize, stay focused, control our reactions, and make healthy decisions. I need to be dripping with that. Black obsidian is volcanic glass, so it's a blend of elements of earth, fire, and water. It shields against negative energy while helping to ground us, and it's beautiful. And red jasper, which I really like too, stimulates and protects, and this beautiful stone holds a deep red coloring and is associated with the root chakra. But I believe all three of those were for your root chakra. And it creates balance and helps harmonize your emotional, physical, and mental health.
And except for the crystals, everything we've been talking about has been, other than meditation, has been exercise.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So exercise is very grounding.
Yeah, that is a grounder. So
right.
And foods can ground you too. In general, it's just very grounding. eating reminds us that we have a physical body. And the process of digestion helps bring the energy down from your crown to your third eye chakra down to your, the rest of you. A little bit of chocolate. Now, I know we hate chocolate, right? It's also great for spiritual growth.
I should be very well grounded. I love
Chocolate is natural, and it grows in pods on the cacao tree, otherwise known as the Theobroma tree.
Very good.
Yeah, I said it.
You said that.
Anyway, because of the way it's grown and the way it comes, it's very earthy, so it's good for grounding. Root and vegetables are especially good for grounding. Maybe that's why I like carrots. I don't know. They grow underneath the surface
And
of the
potatoes.
earth. And because they grow under the earth, they can make you feel more anchored to the earth.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
They are little anchors into the earth, aren't
I love
they?
carrots.
Another one of my favorite techniques is breathing techniques. And I do a particular meditation that has breathing, some breath work inside of that. And one of them is breath of fire. So the two techniques are breath focus that I picked out for today were breath focus and breath of fire. And breath of fire is a form of pranayama breathing. During breath of fire, you inhale passively and exhale forcefully. The exhale, which requires you to contract your abdominal muscles, is the main focus of the technique. And no, I'm not going to show you how to do it, but you can go on YouTube and find out how to do it. It activates the life energy within and wakes you up and grounds you so that you can feel the space within you. I love that. Then there's breath focus, and this is a really good one that doesn't take much time. It's a mini meditation technique where you use a word or a phrase in mind when inhaling and exhaling. For example, I inhale love and gratitude, and I exhale I am rooted and balanced. Mm-hmm. But you can make up anything you want to go along with that.
Right. Anyway, when we ground ourselves, we bring calm to our emotions. And in the world outside, that's a really good thing.
It is.
We do this by slowing down our breathing so that we can feel more of what's going on around us. And we become grounded. It's a way to find peace within the chaos that surrounds us. And it's very chaotic. It's about being in check with what's going on. Individuals who are centered are typically calm and peaceful. Just like the sun constantly provides us with important energy and nutrients and vitamins, the earth also is a source of subtle energy that provides important elements that contribute to our optimum health. So grounding's very important.
So get out there and walk in the woods barefoot, hug a tree.
Have fun.
Dig in the dirt.
Do exercise, whatever. But touch the ground.
But touch the ground. That's
Yeah.
And what was the difference between, we looked at grounding and what was the other word?
Earthing.
Earthing.
I don't know.
From what, I looked it up. And the difference between grounding and earthing is that you actually, earthing, you touch the ground with your feet. So earthing is grounding, but grounding's not necessarily earthing.
True.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Basically, it's the same thing. But you have to have some naked part of your body touching the ground to be earthing.
Right. Whereas meditation can do it. And other things, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, what kind of questions do you guys have? Or what kind of experiences do you have that you want to share in the chat room? And if you don't have any, yes, that's right. I remember that vinegar pulls toxins out of muscles, and I think that my
That
dad
makes sense to me.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. But I know Epsom salts did anyway, as well.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting.
I could never figure them out.
So, who wants cards? Who wants cards?
Exactly.
We're ready to read cards, and I actually thought I brought my pendulum in here, but I didn't.
Your what?
I thought I had my pendulum in here, but I don't. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Anyway, who wants a card today?
If nobody answers, I will go ahead and just do one for the week. Or until the next one.
Yes. And the next show is tomorrow, and it's going to be Allie Martin. Hi, Joan. You bet. Number 7. We're going to have Miss Allie Martin here tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And then Tuesday show is going to be about Mount Shasta because we're leaving Thursday for Mount Shasta. Mm-hmm. And Saturday show will be from
Mount Shasta.
From Mount Shasta. And okay, Jan wants 13. I better start writing this down. Thank you.
You're welcome. That was a pad of paper. Sorry, guys. And Linda would like 8. And Rita wants 1.
Okay, and Linda Sandoval.
Who's the first person on your list?
Warrior Girl 13 wants number 13, then Jan.
Number 13.
Yeah, we're really excited. Oh, Warrior Girl's number 3, sorry.
3.
Uh-huh, she says number 3.
That makes a difference. Warrior Girl. Prayers, and the first thing that came into my head is that everybody's prayers are with you in your success.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So don't worry. Everything will be just fine.
That sounds good.
What's sorry, Crohn's? Oh, yes, we love going
What do you mean, sorry, Crone? Okay, Chris MK. Jan wants number 13.
Okay. I don't understand that.
Oh, hugs.
Oh, good.
Hugs back at you.
Hugs for you, too. So like I said, that was the first thing that came to my mind.
Did you see Chris's message? Heather pulls great cards for me.
Thank you. I just go with what it says, and they aren't always what the card itself means. But when you read the book, it'll tell you what you think is right.
Yeah, what you resonate in the book does that.
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed anyway.
Yeah, it pretty much does.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Oh, right.
It was a good change.
Yeah, you caught it too.
A good change.
The next one is Rita.
Rita. Did she have a number?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yikes.
I want to check here.
I wonder why, Miss Jan.
Wow.
But then I don't know why we have 2 feeds for this show today either.
Rita has union. Kind of looks to me there may be a pairing up. And
Ooh,
they back
that's always nice. A pairing up.
a pairing up, and they're backing you.
Ooh,
with
lovely.
this, so that's good.
Does that
Whatever
resonate, Rita? Jan, you're next. And she wants card 13.
13. All right, good.
Yay.
Yeah, that's an unusual feeling for that card, but that's what I had.
Linda Sandoval, how long have you had stigmata? Mine too.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely hugs to you and your son.
Well, Jan, what fell out was Starseeds.
Sorry.
That's all right. So, you are definitely a starseed.
Duh.
And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They may poo-poo what you say, but believe in yourself. You got it right. Okay?
Yeah, she's psychic AF.
Yeah. So you are definitely a starseed and you're following your bliss and doing what needs to be done. So
Jan, would you please share your YouTube channel? And everybody else in the chat room that has a channel, be sure and share the link, a link to your YouTube channel in the chat, so everybody can check out your stuff. Wow, Linda.
Wow.
That must have been frightening as a 7-year-old. My heart goes out to you, babe.
And who's next?
Wisdom Seeker Joan.
Any number?
Number 7. And Linda, if you wanted a particular number, I didn't get it. I didn't write it down fast enough.
Wisdom Seeker Joan, your mediumship, they're wanting you to practice that more because it should become even easier for you than it is. So the more you do it, the easier it will be. That's, yes, I bet it was frightening. So, yeah, so anyway, what you're working on, but it is particularly mediumship, you've got all the skills you need, you just
Got
need
it.
to practice. That's all I'm getting. And I apologize to you all for having to ask the numbers, but I'm concentrating so hard on these things that even if she tells me a couple times, it isn't until right before that I remember what the number is.
That's all right. The next one is Linda Sandoval, number 8.
Okay.
You can practice on me anytime you want, Wisdom Seeker Joan. I have a...
Fearless. And that is number 8.
This is Linda Sandoval. She must be fearless with what she's been talking about. You go, girl.
You go.
You have nothing to fear.
No.
Sorry.
You're doing fine. Anyway, yes, you are. Just keep going with it fearlessly as you both are. There's nothing, you've got the strength and the backing behind you to face whatever it is you need to face. Okay? Everybody backs you, and they're all behind you, and we love you.
And we love you. And Chris M.K., and if you had a number, I didn't get it.
No, he said I could pick up for him.
I think that's a she.
She. Sorry. Wrong, Chris. I have a son-in-law named Chris. So to me,
Good.
Chris is... What was that? Oh. Does that have to do with her station?
I have no idea. Oh, yes. Go to your page, and on About, it'll have a link. It'll show you what your page address is. And just tap on that, and it should say, do you want to copy the link or some other stuff? And then you can just copy the link into that.
Oh, this is Chris.
Chris M.K. That's for Jan I was just talking to.
I know. You're doing everything in the right order. You are not having the same problem that they're saying everybody else is. Just keep doing what you're doing, it's working good. And let's see. I have a feeling this has to do more with your communicating with other people. You're giving them just enough and not too much for them to digest. So you're doing everything the way it needs to be done, a little bit at a time.
Thank you,
Good
John. That's great. And the next is Miss Ruth.
Okay. Love Miss Ruth.
Linda, do you have a YouTube channel or anything? Would you like to come talk about your gifts sometimes? Yep, I'm a she. See, Chris M.K.
Definitely. Okay, who am I doing?
This would be Miss Ruth.
Yes, Ruth. Simplicity, again, keep it simple as much as possible. I have a feeling things are a little complicated for you right now. You'll get them under control and a more simplistic way of doing things. It may be just a matter of organizing it to make it easier for you. But simplicity is what you're looking for. Okay?
I've had that card. And next would be Ron. Have we read everybody that asked for a card? Did we forget anybody?
Isn't it fun to freak out adults?
Yeah, it is. It still is. Linda Sandoval says she still has her mom's book of shadows. That's amazing.
That is cool.
And Ruth says, that sounds right, thanks. So this is for Ron. That is no coincidence. You got that right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, this one's for Ron. Did we catch everybody? Did everybody get a card that wanted one? Commitment.
I'm getting they want to applaud you for the amount of commitment you've been showing lately on how you're dealing with people. And they want to say, way to go, and
It is so
that is super what you're doing. Keep it up, but they're very proud of you.
Wow, that's pretty. Yay, everybody's doing good. Everybody got a card, I think. So tomorrow it's Miss Allie Martin from Heart and Soul Connected at 3 o'clock.
And you need to draw one yourself for everybody.
I will. And then Tuesday's about Mount Shasta. The next Saturday is at Mount Shasta with Dr. Gail. So that's going to be fun. And that will be on Sun Psychic Gene's channel. Oh, that's weird.
Commitment. Okay, stay committed to what we're doing. Sending out peace and love and everything that we can to help friends and enemies. And keep that love going. Let it permeate throughout the whole world. Let it be everywhere.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Heather. Be sure and like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy our channel, because we sure enjoy doing it. And we learn as much from this and feel the love as much from you guys as I hope you feel from us.
There you go.
So have a great rest of your weekend, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow when we have our interview with Miss Allie Martin. And
find out
her
more
new
about
purple
her.
hair. No, it was like teal blue. It's beautiful. So
Fantastic.
it's going to be pink and blue tomorrow.
And then my ordinary.
Have a great weekend, you guys. We love you, and thanks for being here. Bye-bye.
Have lots of love.